able to pick off his defender and get downhill. He just goes right into your body. Really strong.
Jalen Gaffne, a sweet bounce pass into Vlad Goldin.
Take a look off the screen roll. Danger in drop coverage playing back, but the roll, Danger too much time on the ball. You got to recover to Vlad Goldin. You can't stay with the ball there. That's not the concern. But the leverage advantage went to Domask on that one play.
Goldin with 2 on the shot clock, a turnaround jumper.
Action. He looked over and kind of shook his head at the bench.
Goldin and 1 as Hawkins is called for the foul.
Just a great roll and catch on the short roll. Just go straight up and contest that vertically. Make him finish it.
Donaldson's got 13 points and 6 assists here tonight. Goldin, oh, he flushes. His first points are pretty. Donaldson on the attack. Dish off, Goldin.
Oh, that was a beauty. Nice handle by Donaldson. Donaldson, you see there the in and out in a tight space. Little no-look drop-off, and Goldin doing the rest, finishing with authority.
That was a tight window, Burnett, the deflection. Scan, Goldin for another jam.
Certainly no excuse to lose the rebounding battles throughout the season, having these two guys on the floor.
Slip for Goldin. Wolf found him. Lets him hear it.
Let's see again, Wolf coming up. Goldin slipping that screen wide open, no help defense in the middle for the
Yale transfer, bringing the basketball up at 7 feet tall. There's 2 7-footers on the floor right now.
That's one thing Coach May talked about was their versatility. Great pass right there. Talk about versatility.
Wolf sending it over to Gale. He'll penetrate, drives to the rim. No, but the follow jam is there from Vlad Goldin. On the floor, pretty good start for the Wolverines.
Really good start. As you see Roddy Gale getting down in the paint. Vlad Goldin said, "You ain't got it, I got you." And the Wolverines are rolling early.
Big man on the bench, Impaka with 3 fouls for Tarleton State. Here's Goldin driving inside. Count the bucket and the foul.
Great pass there by Reuben Jones. And again, you see the versatility from Michigan. Everybody can play the pick and roll. Everybody can do a little bit of everything. And Tarleton State tried to get aggressive. Ronnie Harrison
digging in, going to the floor. Fall away jumper, too strong. Up ahead, Roddy Gale ahead of everybody.
Take a look, Jeff, here. You get a rebound, you look ahead, always look up. You got these athletes, they want to run. I mean, those are the ways you get going early, is easy.
So back and forth we go. Rexstander, nice move to the corner, extra pass. Johnson, left hand rejected by Goldin.
Johnson's got to shoot that. On the swing from the corner, you're at the wing. The defense is recovering. You got
Gale from 3. Hit the front of the rim. Back out to Gale. Into Goldin for the jam.
That's the best way to make a 0-footer. He thought he got fouled. And he's pointing at himself. That's on me. That's just a beautiful hustle play. Bang, bang play. Everyone can't be Steph Curry off the dribble. Whoa. Killer.
Oh, speaking of killer, a block by Goldin.
You're big. Goldin has to be yelling, screen coming.
And Michigan getting their points from the free throw line. They haven't had a field goal in over 3 minutes. Wolf isolated on Poteet. Got rid of it before he hit the deck. Goldin right there. What a pass from Donaldson.
And offensively, really comfortable. Great vision. Goldin finishing that 0-footer. Emphatically, Michigan in control. And again, they haven't gone enough to Poteet.
Goldin with the vision again from Donaldson, who put the binoculars on.
Set up. Look where that help is. It's on the logo at half court. He forces Poteet to come out. And now, anytime you turn your back to the basketball trying to hustle, I will say this for Poteet.
Fremantle from the corner. Short, he just has not had the range tonight.
I think he's got to keep shooting, though.
Goldin, nice speed. Wolf. Backdoor pass to Goldin.
assist. They're contagious. Beautiful bounce pass to Donaldson, and then the finish to Goldin.
10 to shoot in for Goldin. Back down on Winter. Goldin all the way in for 2.
Well, Wisconsin switched that big on big ball screen.
Both these teams will spread the floor despite the 2 7-footers. Shovel it inside. Goldin extra pass and a nice finish for Wolf.
That's not easy either.
I just saw a replay here at Kohl Center. Oh, the hook inside from Wolf, and Goldin continues to make the rim pay. And at 6-1, winners of 5 in a row. They're playing their best ball this early season. Klesman bounce it. Winter had it blocked inside. Goldin gummed him at the rim. Donaldson leave it. Burnett no hesitation for 3. This has picked up substantially. Wolf inside Goldin.
Wisconsin, it's just got to be talked down. Danny Wolf doing a little bit of everything. He's been so impressive throughout the entirety of this game.
Burnett, shovel, Gale, inside. Goldin's too big.
Pretty extended. That's where your help defense has got to come into play. Got to hang out there until he's back.
It does feel like those two are really getting comfortable with each other, especially the last 3 games or so. Fake. Goldin! Wow! Look out! He caught a body inside.
Vlad Goldin faked this dribble handoff and then just go and tear the rim off right on top of Carter Gilmore. And you think you got it easy.
Wolf inside. Goldin, tough catch. Easy finish.
The big on big pick and roll just continues to be a problem for Wisconsin.
The 7-foot pick and roll lands in the hands of Gale. Down low into Goldin. He is blocked. The interior defense not strong enough. A 3-point play opportunity for Vlad Goldin.
It's a really nice job by Dix blocking.
He has not been that at Arkansas thus far.
Wolf, not a pass. Wolf finds Goldin for the slam.
What a pass by Danny Wolf, and that's what he brings.
Way too strong. Wolf, look at this pass again. How well do these 2 big guys work together?
Flushes it. What a great play. And then Danny Wolf. That is next level vision and delivery by the big guy. And so you really have to teach everything until everybody gets it. And it's just more difficult to start out.
Good matchup between Goldin and Ivisic, and Goldin wins it and 1.
Vlad Goldin has been so good over his last 3 games. The last 3 games that Michigan has played, Vlad.
It is all Arkansas here in the second half. Wolf to Goldin, and finally Michigan gets 1 to go.
I'm not sure in that situation you wanted that shot challenged.
Wolf into Goldin, another beautiful pass. It's his 8th assist of the night.
Boy, it looked like Danny Wolf was going to pull the trigger on a 3. Miscommunication. 2 Razorbacks running at him. And that left Vlad Goldin wide open underneath. And with
again, Michigan on a 10-0 run to get back within 8. Wolf followed by Goldin.
And a good rebound by Vlad Goldin. Here comes another ball screen. 2 big guys.
How about that? 7-footer going between the legs twice.
You don't often see 2 7-footers operating together in pick and roll. Beautiful pass from Danny Wolf. And an excellent finish.
Twice the ball's gone to the block with the back to the basket, and they've double-teamed it twice.
Beating the post again. They're doing a great job of that. Another strike this time by Goldin. Yeah, they've been able to meld things together pretty good. Here's Goldin. Nice touch.
I mean, Michigan really clicking right here.
Wolf has been Mr. Inside and outside. Shot clock down to 3. Gale with a pass. Goldin has to get it up there. And he hit the shot anyway.
Checks the shot clock on the other end and knows.
Elvis, nice pass downstairs, but Goldin is there to say hello. As it bounced to the line, 5:41 remaining in the half, and the defensive play so far in the half.
Well, he averages 2 blocks a game. And he goes.
Working on Godwin. Draws the double downstairs. Man, do they execute that beautifully. Who indeed will be the tougher team down the stretch under 7. Wolf to Goldin. And a block. And count it.
That 4-5 screening.
A lot of those passes you see sail.
Jackson drives by Kaysen, flips it up there, and boy, Goldin soared to block it.
Well, I don't know actually know what his ticket count is here, but I'll tell you what, he wants to play well.
Left corner, Donaldson for a rebuttal 3, and he splashes it down. One dribble, zips one right pocket, Walters, touch pass inside to Goldin, splits 2 and dunks it down with 2 hands on the right side. Not at all. Right wing, Danny Wolf has it. Michigan, its starting unit on the floor. Donaldson, Burnett, Wolf, Goldin, and Gale as Wolf shimmies to the left point.
Goldin running the floor, establishing great positioning, and that's where they can kill you.
Julia Stedford on the drive, denied by Goldin.
Glad Goldin keeping this thing going.
Former coach Steve Lutz went to Oklahoma State. And a lob up top as Goldin throws it down.
Big fella hanging on rims right there, playing on that back line perfectly, sneaking behind the defense and going up and getting it. Back to Kona, really nice read, getting to the body of the shot blocker, great space.
Oh, what a hammer from Goldin.
He's on that rim. Excellent find right there by Walters. Nobody steps up.
Little hook pass. Finds Gale. A lot of standing here for Michigan offensively. Here you go. Wolf underneath. As Goldin got double. But don't just watch. Cut to the rim. That double team comes from Cohen. It was a slow. Donaldson with a career best 4 3-pointers in this game. Never made more than 3. Foul, and you can count it. A chance for 3 for the Wolverines. As they are clearly trying to get more touches down low to Vlad Goldin.
Yeah, it's not rocket science. Dusty May is smart too. That's Buzo Abo, number 7 in white. That's USC's starting 2 guard. He's been Trey Donaldson is taking the ball out. He is such a good baseline inbounds passer.
Goldin found Wolf. An easy 2. A timeout called by USC.
Look at Michigan's last baseline out-of-bounds play. I want you to keep an eye on Michigan's number 1, Danny Wolf. This is how you set up a backdoor cut, folks. Right? That's how it's done. You make
Thomas rising over Goldin. Wolf comes up with it. Long outlet. Donaldson, quick touch pass, and Goldin with 2 hands throwing it down. It's a 13-0 run for Michigan.
the last
2 close quarters for that pass.
Goldin, one-on-one. Isolated. Bilodeau throws it down. How do you guard that?
And if they're not going to double you down low, take your time, do it right.
I mean, it happened just like that, too,
yes.
Before you even knew it. Isolated again.
Got to make a decision. Got to make a decision.
Tried to draw the charge, couldn't.
Physical.
And
not getting that flop in collegiate basketball. A great drive by Andrews, just got to finish it.
Justin Pippen now in. How about the feed and the finish for Goldin? He's been unstoppable tonight.
Goldin came to UCLA and turned into Bill Walton.
Taking a quick timeout. Nick Cronin going to try to figure out how to guard this guy. Comes in the form of Wolf. Around the back, guarded by Johnson. That's a 7-footer doing that to another 7-footer again. Come on.
What a dime by Wolf to Goldin. I wasn't joking when I told you he was Joker. Active hands by the Wolverines.
Goldin just a little late getting there, and a chance and one. 19 in the game for Vladislav Goldin.
What an incredible first half performance by this young man.
Trey waved away the screen, didn't want it. Been doing this, shooting the three tonight. Gives it up to Goldin to the right hand. Body control off the glass and in. Beautiful move and one.
Great pass, cut, and finish.
One away from his career high. He's got 25 in the game.
Gale back in the starting lineup. Missed the game against UCLA. Snapped a stretch of 85 consecutive starts. For Gale.
It seems unfair.
I don't know if that was a shot or a pass.
Right place at the right time on the air ball. Back to the 1-3-1.
Can't defend it.
Well, the 1-3-1 gets extended. The weakness of the 1-3-1 is along the baseline, and you talk about taking advantage.
Osborne blocked. Reuben Jones now up ahead. Donaldson.
Wide open looks like that. And what about Dusty taking his 7-footers and putting them at risk? But they played through it.
Many new faces on this Minnesota roster. 16 of 21 for the Gophers at the paint. And speaking of the paint and the rim, the 7-1 Goldin throws it down.
About it to start this game. I thought he was going to have a big one for Minnesota. That's a huge shot. It's their first three they've made. They were 0 for 10 prior to that.
Slashing is Goldin. He's fouled and one. 3-point try upcoming. The way that Minnesota has rebounded since halftime, big difference in this game. Now Goldin got the feed from Wolf. He's not going to miss that one. Donaldson to Wolf. Feeds Goldin once again. That two-man game.
Michigan has chose to go to a show on Leach, and they've left Martinelli twice now. It's a good backcourt there.
Gale to the rim for the first two of the day for Michigan. Breaks the 7-0 run.
He's 3 for 3 today, and when you do that, now Nicholson, you have to come and guard him a little bit.
Leach, Martinelli, and Barry, the only who have scored for Northwestern, and a challenge rejected. Cherubino said hello. Goldin said goodbye. And Goldin, can he do it again? Why not? With Vlad Goldin.
Vlad Goldin, he's blocking. Shock said, not down here, young man. And then he's going to run the floor. Oh, one more time. Block the shot. Normally he's running to the front of the rim. This time he said, I'm going to block it. Trail the play. Woo, woo, woo. Find me. Square up. Knock it down. Michigan rolling. A stolen Mike Hall pen in my backpack. I'm going to cherish forever.
Very nice. Don't tell him. Goldin, nice drop off Donaldson, a little two-man game, and Donaldson breaks that 6-0 Cats run.
But for Ronnie Gale, for the rest of the Wolverines, you got to chase. But it's been Northwestern about their defense and their offense, getting high-quality shots, executing this game plan to perfection. And that is perfection right there. Go up top, around the rim for Vlad Goldin. Here's the stack action. See Danny Wolf coming up. No back screen to be had.
5 to shoot. Has to go to work. Double shows. Martinelli pivots. 1 to shoot. Goldin rejection. And a shot clock violation. 9 points in the second half for Barnheiser. Jones. Good feed to get it inside. Goldin with the bucket and the foul.
That is so tough by Vlad.
Under 10 to shoot for Gale. Bumped by Nicholson. Needs some help. Gets it from Burnett. Here's Goldin with the hook.
Other side, it's Vlad Goldin showing us the jump hook now. What hasn't he shown us today? He's putting it on the deck. He's shooting threes. He's playing in the low post.
On the turn to the hole, feeds Goldin and touch it down with the right hand. Take that.
Well, you get the initial quick push. You see how deep that time the ball was able to get. And now that shrinks the defense. Roddy Gale Jr. then goes back out top. Wolf is able to drive the closeout and get Goldin inside.
You know, looking at those turnover numbers today, where he's at 3 of 4. behind the arc. And as Penn State now turns it over, it's Burnett ahead of the pack. He throws down the jam.
The last basket, rare turnover by Ace Baldwin, and it was the back tap by Donaldson which made it possible.
That pass was deflected, allowing someone else to come in there, and then you have a breakout opportunity. Here's Goldin, looked healthy there. Goldin here turns, faces. The double team. Hicks for some reason leaves him. He's worried about the three-point shooter. You see number 24 leave him.
All 5 of these Michigan starters averaging double figures. It is a diverse team. And Goldin, one of the guys who can fill it up. He's got his first 2.
That was creative.
Taking advantage early.
Yeah, Trey Donaldson having a major impact on this game.
But Ace Bailey has woken up this building.
Ball's got to go inside, probably.
There it is to Goldin, the catch and the finish.
It should happen every single time down the floor to give some balance to their offensive attack. Rutgers has no one that can guard.
Much needed here for the Wolverines.
He was really under the weather on Saturday at Rutgers. Both he and Vlad Goldin coming off that bug that's been going through almost every team in the Big Ten. How about Donaldson? He's healthy and all the way to the rim. Here's Goldin driving to the rim with a hammer. Court is coming up. Vlad Goldin right before the end of the half to the rim. He's stepped up. I mean, you're talking about a Final Four center here.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
Wolf inside to Goldin. And the Final Four center puts 2 more on the board. Area 150.
The ball screen action between 2 bigs. That's actually the old Boston Celtics play. Screen the screener. There's the initial screen. Donaldson on the back.
Can Michigan cash in? They've missed their last 6 shots, just 1 for their last 8. Goldin inside, count it, and the foul. The first Michigan field goal in over 5 minutes of game action.
1, 2, 3, 4. If you give Vlad Goldin 4 dribbles at the rim, this is the end result. The deep
doesn't make many mistakes.
This is Wolf.
He can elevate too with this. Look at this.
Into the paint. Sweet dime. Gets it to Goldin.
I beg your pardon. It was good in the shot. Great kick. Nice pass.
Ace Goldin drops the hammer.
The way he runs the floor and exploiting it with a timely delivery.
He sets up Trey Coffin rim beautifully.
Goldin, double. Goldin, too strong. Hoop and harm.
That post double has taken away Vlad Goldin on the block all night long. Purdue does it again here. You can see C.J. Cox. He's just sitting on him. Now, if I'm C.J. Cox there, I'm
1-point ball game. Smith looking to free himself up. Probes through. Inside. Stripped. First lost it. Jones takes it away. Jones attacks to the rim from 2. Timeout Purdue.
That won't show up in the scorebook, but were just phenomenal effort plays. Falls down, gets over the screen. He's chasing and chasing, stays in there with the pass, gets the steal, and then takes it the other way. Makes something happen in the open floor. If you're wondering, hey, Roddy Gales had a phenomenal game, but if you're wondering why Reuben Jones is in, it's a play like that.
Smith off the screen. Bounce it. First. Rejected. A Goldin save at the rim. And then it's going back to Purdue.
Wow.
And they're going to call a foul against the Boilermakers. And let's see who this goes against. Both Kaufman, Wren, and First are playing with 4. And it's Caleb First.
Well, Braden Smith getting to the middle of that zone.
With a 3-point answer.
Good grab there by Wolf, just the control. Nice look.
Goldin coming with some heat.
They get a lot of mileage out of the late breaks, and look at this pass, a wraparound, and there's the finish by the big guy.
As he came on for his pregame warm-ups a couple of hours ago, and you just have to be wondering what's going through that young man's mind as Cheddar's shot was blocked and then the stick back, so no goaltend.
2-man screen. There you go, across the court.
This is Donaldson left open, short, the tip, Goldin is there.
basketball. Stripped Mahaffey.
Yeah, I think Mahaffey did get his hand on that one. Here he comes down the lane, too.
To the cup, and he's turned back by Goldin.
We're not short on action here, are we?
So both teams, this thing's still deadlocked at 65. Micah Parrish, by the way, is now 1 of 10 from the field.
That wasn't a walk. He kept his left foot down. Here's an easy one.
Overplayed, smashes it down with both.
And with the size of him, what do? You get it away from the defender. This is relatively easy.
With possession up 2, Goldin misses again. Loose ball knocked into the hands of Wolf. Here he comes on the attack. Lefty at the rim. Missed it. Goldin cleans up the miss. It's a 4-point Michigan lead, and Dusty May calling for time. Boy, these two.
Nice switch by Booker there.
Wolf and Goldin playing together. A little ballet.
I'll tell you what.
Tonight, Michigan has had to they've tried to make him prove it.
Nice. Goldin, that is clockwork. How good is that? Look at him run the floor, too.
What a find again. Gale couldn't finish. Goldin over the top.
Somehow, some way. Boy, the bigs are dominating.
What a sequence here. You got Danny Wolf is just dropping dimes out here. Roddy Gale, no, but Vlad Goldin can
play power conference schools at FAU. He was terrific. Shot clock down to 2. Buchtenschel, the deep contested 2, and the rebound Donaldson. Long pass ahead. Goldin cherry picking for the flush.
Well, back and forth we go early. Buchtenschel falls to the ground, and Vlad Goldin is off to the races, getting an easy dunk.
Vlad Goldin running down the floor, grimacing, holding his right arm or hand. Maybe he got hit in that exchange underneath, but it had enough to get the steal, and then Burnett muscles it up to give Michigan the lead. But
when you kick it out to your teammates, you hope they make a couple of open shots.
Somerville starts out 0 for 2.
That's all sides right there.
And earlier, Goldin says, Wolf, I like your shot. Already with 57 points. Season high 95 last time out. Good bounce pass to Goldin for an and one. Wanted to draw the foul, didn't get it. Donaldson. Eyes up. Boy, the step over there. Great dive.
Way to run the floor, Goldin.
Donaldson, he already has 5.
Did a good job with the late pass. Mays Rage into the game.
Bailey.
Great dime.
Goldin with a snuff. Donaldson, Gale,
great block.
2 more. Get high 18 points, but really showing up on defense. Sweet block.
Trying to do what he can to help the Wolverines get back in the game. A terrific rejection. Wolverines out in transition.
Gale lost control. Williams race to the bucket. Goldin with another block.
Love Wolf and how unselfish he is. But the Wolverines going to need him to look to score.
Target! 6 fouls against them.
Well, you throw it in the goal, you fake the dribble handoff action.
But there's Illinois finding Ivicic on that screen and roll situation.
Michigan, by the way, has not been to the NCAA tournament in 3 years. They're going this year. Dancing is Goldin.
Kevin, that was a disaster waiting to happen for Illinois. Ivicic kept poking at the basketball, and what he's got to do is just move.
Looks like Michigan State's going to be alone in first in the conference. A try by Goldin, count it. With a little over 6 to go here in the game.
Kevin, and Illinois playing really, really well right here. Yakachonis is over here.
Michigan needs to find some points. Drop off to the net for 2.
Really well-designed play coming out of that timeout.
Goldin's great at ducking in. Goldin post threat. Big body with Zapawa. Goldin, he gets it to go, and the foul. And Bird, what makes him so tough, he can go the other way as well. A deft delivery with the left as well. So the foul. Timer is down to 5. Holloman.
Shot clock down to 2. Richardson stripped to the ball. Leak out. Burnett.
He plays with the confidence of a senior. I asked Jaden Akins about him. I said, are you ready to pass the torch? He said he took the torch and he's running with it.
Goldin gets it to go on the inside. +1.
Nice play by Wolf, though, wasn't it? Drew 2. Nice slip pass.
It was great patience. You know, he got in there, took his time. And great buddy ball action there. Those two have...
Gale working against Smith. Turns into the double. Ball knocked free. Ends up with Goldin, who finds Wolf. Usually it's 150, but that truly was there.
These two guys have found. Vlad Goldin, these interior passes that are close quarters aren't always easy, especially for big guys. But Braden Smith getting after his teammates in that huddle and challenging this group. Good spacing from Michigan. That was a great set out of the timeout.
The 12th assist for Michigan on 13 made field goals. Purdue only 2 assists tonight, and
Some dribble penetration. Trey Donaldson setting it up.
Here's Braden Smith. Couple of shot fakes. Gets to first, and Goldin denies.
Fouling on that play.
Here's Burnett. Dumped down to Goldin. Oh, so strong.
Been able to get him to go down.
Michigan 3 for 3 from the floor this half. Make it 4 for 4. Punishing the rim. And it continues.
We're going to see it more. Danny Wolf, 2 on the ball. Hit the roller. Vlad Goldin.
That's the difference in this game. Just a 4-point game at halftime, but Michigan has taken control. Here's Goldin inside. Count it. And the foul.
Up the floor in a hurry. Burnett. Give it up for Donaldson. A nice extra. Goldin goes to the upper room. 2. Chance to add to it down the stretch of this first half. Ball movement working to perfection.
Exhibit were you assigned to at the zoo?
Elk. We had an elk. And an elk-ess. We had a number of...
It'll all be in the book.
Right inside.
Goldin pivots inside.
Make Michigan use some clock.
Donaldson rushes ahead. Upstairs, Goldin with the major flush.
Don't enter my border.
Like he tripped on the three-point line,
Yeah,
but still foul Goldin.
Work habits, almost nice back cut.
Gillespie, extra. Denied. It's Goldin.
Wow, look at him flex it. Oh. Don't enter my border.
Like he tripped on the three-point line,
Yeah,
but still
did.
foul Goldin.
Or Goldin. Nice fake.
Again, big to big. And the Wolverines are on a major roll. It's Goldin with another bucket.
Ability to fake it a la Brunson. Finish with the layup.